So starting off with our linear feints, okay, so forwards and backwards. There are multiple ways to do this. I'm just gonna super simplify this, okay? So for me, I'm trying to pretend like I'm closing the distance, okay? So how do I do that? By faking a step, all right? So I'm gonna have my anchor foot and then my stepping foot, okay? So my anchor is gonna be my rear foot, per se I'm going forwards. So what I can do here is I can stab. So I'm just going to step my left foot linear, okay? Forwards, backwards, left or right. So just to start off with, right, I'm going to stab feint there with my left foot, right? So I'm pretending to take a step in, one step in, all right? No different to if I'm going to step normally, right? But I leave my back leg there to make them think I'm closing the distance, and I step back, right? Let's say they're a counterpuncher. They're on the back foot trying to react to when I'm going to enter and try counter me, right? So I create that illusion, boom, that I'm going to step in, and then I don't, right? They might then throw a counter punch, and then I could counter the counter, okay? So that's just a stab feint, just a 1 foot, okay? We can obviously stab with hands and head movement as well, but with just the feet, just the left foot. Now one of my favorite ways is to double that, the double stab feint, where it makes them believe that I'm really pushing in, okay, per se on a double jab. There, right? I'm stepping in deep and then I slide out. Stepping in deep and I'm sliding out. With these feints, you want to really, really sell it, okay? Make them believe that you're going to step in, right? So when I'm doing that, it's audible. You should be able to hear the step, okay? Here I'm on a floor canvas, right? So you can only hear the mats. Let's say you're in a ring in an elevated canvas, you're for sure going to hear that boom, that thud, right? Almost like a stomp. Boom, in and out, right? So that's the single stab. Now, if I double that, bah, bah, they hear 2 steps, right? They believe that I'm stepping in closer than I really am, and you fuck with their distance perception, right? That's the whole point, to work on your entry and make it more elusive. Instead of just stepping in and getting countered, you're there being elusive. Bah, bah, yeah? The last linear feint I like to do is a hop in and hop out, but you have to be quick with this, where I'm hopping in and hopping out, right? So I'm making them believe that I'm coming in. Now I'm bringing both my feet and I'm hopping out, right? So I'm hopping in, making them believe I'm going to throw, and I'm hopping out. Let's say you're in that distance 4, that distance 5. If you've watched my distance videos, you'll understand how to close that distance, okay, more elusively off that hop in and hop out. Now that could be big, okay, or that could be small, right? But you just want to try fuck with their distance, okay, and not allow them to understand what distance you're in until it's too late. Now, how do we package these together, right? So, per se, watch. A single feint, a double tap, in and out. Now, this can not only be on the front foot, but it could be off the back foot, right? I make them believe I'm going backwards. They come in, then I come back in and I return fire. This could be to the lead and the rear side. I make them believe I'm going to the left, boom, I come back into the center line. I make them believe I'm going to the right, boom, I come back to the center line, right? So these foot feints, okay, done with proper execution, can be really, really deadly and hide your entry to then land your scoring and more convincing shots, okay? So this is just on the linear, okay, whether that's forwards, whether that's backwards, whether that's to the left, or whether that's to the right, right? If I double it, okay, or if I hop in with it, okay, or I hop out with it and then hop back in, or I hop to the left and hop back to the right, or if I hop to the right and then hop back to the left. As a whole, I'm trying to make their distance perception unknown. I want them to be confused. I want them not to be able to know what distance I'm in and they're in until it's too late, until I'm punching them in the face, right? So, just to reiterate, my 3 linear feints, simple, right, is a single step in either or linear direction, okay, 2 steps off the 1 foot, okay, in either or direction, linear, okay, or a hop in, followed by a quick hop out, okay, whichever direction that is.